Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Traitor versus Conkles race. This is going to be a very interesting race. I am Demoted Staff, and here is Simar.
Okay.
I think this is going to be an interesting race.
Certainly interesting commentary.
Well, we're going to be doing some Dark Story today instead.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea who's going to win this race, because Conkles has been practicing for the past few hours, though. So, we'll see.
Yeah, I should go see who I predicted, but,
Oh well.
looks like a slight lead for Traitor on the cutscene skip.
Well, for everyone that's new, this is Iron Gate. It's the first mech level we see from Eggman. And with the Dark Story, it proposes lots of mech stages for some reason.
Yeah, and also there's lots of auto-scrolling in this stage, and... Wait, did he just go back to get rings? Oh, because he's letting the auto-scroller go ahead. Okay. Advanced strats here. He was letting the automatic elevator go down while he went back to get some rings for health reasons. And he just died.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
At the bottom of the elevator. Gonna have to wait for that again.
That's about 15 seconds.
I'd say more than that.
Well, not 15 seconds with just the elevator. Not trying to get back to it as well.
It always feels like more than 15 seconds, I'll just say that. And I picked Conkles. Uh-oh.
This is going to be interesting.
I get the door skip there. Okay. I have gotten that a few times, where you just run through the door before it closes.
The Traitor is getting to the end of Iron Gate. All you have to do, instead of going, usually you would have to go on top of that platform and hit the green button, but that's too slow. We have to go fast. So we just go to it and jump and make it go boom. And it looks like Conkles is trying, well, he was trying to do, looks like he was trying to get speed boots, but that didn't work out.
Oh, I always got the speed boots right before that elevator, but then they ran out on the elevator. Oh well.
Traitor is heading towards the first boss of Dark Story, Hotshot.
Which keeps driving me insane, because I forget to get rings, and also I can't quite time my jumps. That was really smooth. Wow.
Yes, it was. 22, not bad. And then Conkles has finished with a 211, as we see. You'll see Traitor starting the first Rouge stage, Dry Lagoon.
Yep. Gotta kill those mechs so that the turtle can take you to the other oasis if you have to go there.
Looks like you didn't get a free piece. So what his second piece is. On the head.
Oh, I know where that is, I think.
He's probably gonna get one back in the main room now.
Or in the stupid prison cage.
That prison case is deadly.
Yeah. Yeah, I just try to stay with no rings so I can die if I get that.
And he got thermometer last piece. Sub-minute dry lagoon. That's
Wow.
not terrible. That's what you would want for a race.
Perfect, like me?
He had mediocre pieces as well. Ooh, conkles.
What did it say? Under
Those idiots will never find my hidden
Under a
place
chin.
inside this pyramid.
oh boy. Oh!
51. Now, Traitor is starting Sand Ocean. Looks like he's trying to do sand walking.
Oh!
Nope. Aw.
Nice jumps. I have the worst luck with those jumps. Even when I wait for it to rotate. I'm sorry, you said to keep about them. Sorry.
Also, you'll see that both runners reset at the beginning of the stage. That's so they can reset the cycles. Let's see if Conkles will go for sand walking. I don't think so, but who knows? Nope.
This is definitely a stage where you can die a lot, as Conkles just did.
Ooh.
I think that's okay.
Sand walking. Sand ocean can be a very hard stage to maneuver.
And Traitor is really moving.
There's a trick you can do where Traitor just passed, where you don't have to wait to eliminate the third one. You can just eliminate two, jump on it, and jump over by them. It only saves like a second, or less than a second.
Oh, now that was advanced. Wow. I gotta learn that trick. Ah, and using the shield to get clipped through instead of relying on jumping.
And Traitor finished with the 210. Very well executed. And Conkles is just having a hard time on this stage.
That was too close.
He decides to not go for it this time, but gets popped by a beetle. Now we'll see Traitor start the first Shadow stage, Radical Highway.
Yep. There's lots of tricks you can do here, most of them waste your time, so there's the tricks that give you points. I'm sure there are other tricks that speed things up.
Let's hope Conkles doesn't die near the end.
Whoa, what? What? I thought there had to be a way to skip that.
Yeah, sometimes you will see runners just skip the balloon there. And
No, I
sometimes
meant the spring house thing.
oh, well, there's a balloon also down there that some people will get just for extra length, but you don't need it. Conkles is heading towards the goal ring and gets 236.
And I think Traitor just died. trying
Ooh.
to skip.
Dies again.
Uh-oh. So that's what he was going for.
Slide across the suspension cable on the bridge.
Okay, so Conkles is coming up to this first. That's one way to get up there. Don't know. Wow, and the Traitor is just flinging off those bars.
Ooh. Looks like Conkles accidentally hit the loop trigger. Toad. And he does make it. Traitor is finally finishing Radical Highway with a time of 2:05. Ooh, Conkles missed both cycles, it looks like.
So hard.
Conkles decides to hit the box where there's a spring inside of, where you can hit it on the side, because sometimes walls tend to not actually be there.
Yep.
This is
First rule of speedrunning, walls are a suggestion.
Traitor is going to start A quarters.
Annoying level where a bot tries to kill you the whole way around.
This can be a really devastating stage if you don't know your pieces.
Oh yeah, and you gotta get the
Pick nails.
pick nails, yeah. So you can dig.
Looks like Conkles is having some trouble at the end of Radical Highway.
He might have intended to do that.
He was trying to, as you see, he was trying to go under the streets, like I like to call it, but it didn't really work out for him.
I just thought he was trying to skip the loop.
Six white eggs. Now Conkles is on A quarters. If Conkles can get pretty good RNG, he can catch up to Traitor. Looks like he was having trouble finding it. His last piece is chipped petal, as Conkles get golden condor. Traitor's having trouble. There you go. Finishes with a 147.
How is that? Perfect? Like me?
Looks like Conkles is not going for death strats in A quarters. I wouldn't either with one life. Trying to keep that for later stages.
So this is the space colony Ark.
Looks like he's also having trouble with this piece.
Whole room that Shadow mentioned before he left.
There we go.
Meanwhile, we have Lost Colony. It's the first of the Ark stages, which are on the space station, Ark.
This door is locked. The switch to unlock the door should be around here somewhere.
Let's see if Conkles gets better. Oh, Looks like he doesn't know where it is. He just knows it's green.
I think I just saw it. It was up and to the right.
Nope, wrong one. Go on up.
Oh, it's that one. The same one. The same one Traitor had.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Good job, Traitor, on doing that pause hover. You want to explain pause hovers, Mar?
I don't know about them.
Okay. Well, pause hovers is when you try to put two jump inputs as close to each other as you can by pausing in the middle.
Okay.
You will get the game thinks you're trying to do pause hovers. Hovers, so it gives you a little bit of extra height where you can make stuff where you normally could not.
Ah, okay. Probably comes in especially useful in Cosmic Wall where the gravity's lower.
Mm-hmm. This stage isn't the most difficult stages. It's pretty simple. Besides that one pause hover in the middle of the stage. As you see, Traitor has finished with a 226. Traitor now heading to Weapons Bed.
Which is a fairly routine mech stage, although there is water you can fall in. And he's skipping the Vulcan cannon upgrade.
So as you see, as Simar stated, he's skipping the Vulcan cannon because this is the only stage that's technically needed in a Dark Story run. But however, with all these walls that are low, you can just pause hover around them. So since he doesn't have it, basically he's just doing pause hovers over a big gigantic kill plane. See if he goes for satellite jump. And he does. Let's see if he makes it. As Conkles finishes up with a 238.
So that satellite has a high hitbox, I guess?
Yeah, you have to pause hover again once you're on the top platform just to reach the top of the satellite. So you can pause hover all the way to the goal ring. And Traitor finishes with an incredible 132.
That was too close.
And he is a full stage ahead.
Only about minute 45 seconds.
Well, considering Conkles just started the stage that he finished.
Let's see if Conkles will also go for the strats Traitor did. As you see, Traitor is doing Tails 1 and has different maneuvers as Eggman 1 in Hero Story. Because Tails likes to actually move around much more than Eggman. And he finishes up with a 14. Next, he's starting Security Hall, and the worst set is getting a double safe piece. No one wants a double safe piece.
5 minutes should be plenty. Here I go. It's gotta be close. Only 2 more.
Looks like Traitor got a very good first piece.
It's gotta be close.
Ooh, he got one safe piece. Let's hope he doesn't get another one.
It's gotta be close. I got it.
And he finishes with a 108. As you see, Conkle's starting Tails 1.
And losing health. Oh, there goes Tails. Okay.
There we go. Finishes up with a 15.
I can't believe I've come this far just to fail.
This is Flying Dog headquarters. Intruder found entering security mode. Preparing to attack.
This is probably one of the easier bosses.
Let's see if he can get the AI Manep. Didn't get it there.
This is Flying Dog to headquarters. We're taking heavy damage. Close the security hole.
I can't.
Looks like Conkles is having trouble with security hall.
Flying Dog can't be destroyed.
Oh, there it is. There it is. You got
Not
it.
bad, huh? I'm pretty
And
proud.
Traitor finished up with a 39.
Nope, he didn't get it. There we go. No. He keeps losing his
Conkles is
range.
having trouble with the laser. Conkles just head on fully up with the thing and then just fly back down and get it. There we go. Traitor starting White Jungle. And it's a 4 and also a ceiling. Looks like he's going to get the top one. You'll see Traitor going through White Jungle. And in a little bit, you will be seeing... Ooh, there it is. He was doing a mini wall run on the side of the loop, so he doesn't have to go through the loop. And Conkles finishes up with a time of 1:47.42. Here you'll see Traitor not go for light shoes, because for ring dash, because this is the only stage you need it for a shadow. Conkles starting Flying Dog. Let's see if he can do this weight hop first try. He does. Looks like Conkles is having trouble with Flying Dog as well. Traitor finishing up with a time of 1:48.
That wasn't so hard.
Sometimes I disagree with Shadow. don't you, Simar?
Yeah.
And Conkles finishes Flying Dog with a time of 52:87.
Looks like 67.
Maybe it is.
Head to squint.
You're not even good enough to be my friend.
You can't get away this time. There's only one real Sonic. Bring it on.
And Traitor's trying to go for Sonic 1, and he saved himself twice and finishes with a 15-10.
Hang out with the likes of you.
Conkle's flying through White Jungle, as we see. Looks like he was trying to skip that jump pad?
I'm picking up the
Speed pad? Sorry, my bad.
Fox boy, wait for me.
And Traitor doing the racing stage of this of Dark Story. Go catch Tails.
On as much as you can, because you can't turn worth a darn without it.
As you see, since he got up to speed, he's just drifting, and he will maintain his speed as he was speeding or if he was going down a hill.
Must be getting closer.
Conkles takes an unfortunate death near the end of White Jungle. Looks like he was a few points short of getting that boost he needed there. Conkles also doesn't go for light shoes. And in these racing stages, you will see that it's based on a 20-point system. Most of the balloons in the stage, like the ones at the end, will give you 20 points, so you can have a boost. Sometimes there's one in the mid-stage that will only give you 10 points. For a boost to work, you have to gather 20 points, which a ring is 1 point, and like this balloon right here is only worth 10, and the ones at the end is worth 20 points. So you have to have 20 points to get a boost, and
I think I encountered one that was worth 15.
might be worth 15. It's 10 or 15. Found you, faker.
You're the fake hedgehog around here. You're not even good enough to be my fake.
I'll make you eat those words. As you see, Traitor is heading towards the end of his wonderful stage. And Conkles finishes with a 14-second Sonic 1.
Yeah. His last turn, okay, he made it.
That turn there can be very tricky sometimes.
And it's a bad place to die.
And Traitor finishes Route 280 with a time of 2 minutes and 49 seconds. He would have finished with a 250 as on his screen, but this game runs a little bit faster than it needs to, so it minuses about 90-ish seconds off.
Is that for the run?
Just on the stage. Because the timer in the stage
Oh,
is
90
good.
seconds?
I'm in pursuit.
Yeah, milliseconds, my bad. 90 seconds will just be like, oh.
Yeah.
I wish that happened. Make the stage
And only for you, right?
I mean, it would be very helpful. Now, as you see, Traitor is doing Skyrail, where he is just jumping off of these pumpkin heads to go onto the church and basically skip a whole rail section and a few land sections in the middle as well. Looks like Traitor is doing the stage pretty good.
Yeah.
And he is going to finish with a 47.
Here we go.
Very well respected.
That wasn't so hard.
See, at least with the Japanese voices, I don't know he's mocking me.
Traitor is starting a golem.
Yeah.
Basically, you just want to spam towards his arm.
Yep.
His arm gives you more bonus damage than it would just shooting at his chest.
My guess for an explanation would be that it hits his arm and then hits his chest.
And that
Wow.
was an excellent egg golem by Traitor, finishing with a time of 24 seconds. And shows us a little tiny
Dance.
dance. Now he's starting Mad Space. This stage is very interesting. The first clues are always backwards. The second clue will be a lie, basically the opposite. So if it says a low place, it means a high place. So the place you can't dig, that means it's a place that you can dig. And the last clue is just a normal clue for once. And this stage is very interesting because some of the times the clue you get is completely different from where the piece is.
Try to be close, you're too low.
And sometimes the clues just aren't very helpful.
True.
Like
And
between two
Conkle's-
moons.
True. Conkle's finished with 304 as he's starting Sky Round. Traitor having to go all the way up for his second piece. With Evil Liquid, it looks like.
Yeah.
The last piece is Dangerous Moon.
Okay.
So
I think I know where that one is.
he gets a pretty good piece from where his last piece was.
Oh, he doesn't know where. Oh, there are two. There are two dangerous moons. Good to know.
Yeah, that piece can spawn in different locations. And Traitor finishes up with a time of 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Like me.
Very respectable in a race.
Very.
Let's hope Conkles does not have a hard time with Skyrail.
Yet.
Long time no see, treasure hunter.
Did you find my emeralds?
Good one. Your emerald. Talking to you is a waste of time.
And Conkles is... Oh,
Master Emerald.
and he finishes up with a 106.
Yeah. You
And
do have to jump at the end there because otherwise you just go under the goal ring.
And Traitor finishes Knuckles with a 15 seconds.
Yep.
Conkles is now starting a golem. Looks like he's having some trouble. As Traitor starts Cosmic Wall. The stage's gravity is very messed up from his different stages. But again, he's in space, so it all kind of makes sense.
Yep.
And Conkles... So... barely... Oh... No!
Oh, that hurts. If it weren't a race, that would probably be a rage quit.
Let's hope he doesn't die again. Conkles! Move to the other side. There you go, he got a health box, and he finishes a golem with a 35 seconds. A golem.
Let's see, coming up here are a couple of rail skips.
And there he goes. Maybe. Yep, there we go. As Conkles is now starting Mad Space. Ooh, and he just does the flyout part, as in Traitor, as you saw, did. Went up, took the rocket, and basically it's just fast to do what the way Conkles said. Machine protects the storage containers. So it's close to an inverted tower.
That would be the Ark?
I believe so. Or did I see a piece, maybe? Might have. Probably not. Probably just seeing some things.
Yeah, there's the containers down there. So what protects them?
He needs to go higher.
I think he's too high.
I think
Oh, are there two sets of containers?
he might be too high, actually. Yep, there it is.
Aha. I didn't see what that one said.
The blue enemy on the blue light, possibly? Or blue platform, one of the two.
Or blue moon, maybe.
Blue stand. My bad. That's very true on VAR.
The highest place, that means it's down at the bottom.
And
Whee!
Traitor might be on a PB run as well.
Who is his PB?
His PB is a 32-minute IGT. But he's 2 minutes ahead of his
Yeah.
current PB.
Wow. Oh, that was...
And he is, let's see, what he is after he finishes. And yep, he is still 2 minutes ahead, finishing with a 4:05.
I should have tried a little harder.
What have you done to Sonic? I'll never forgive you for this.
And he's doing Tails 2. Finishing with a sub 20-second Eggman 2.
And here is Final Chase. Just this and the final boss.
Come on, Conkles, you can do it. There we go. Finishes with a 27-second. At 20 seconds, the middle part will just fold apart and will make you fly into the air, and then it's basically a treasure hunt to find Knuckles.
Who will throw javelins or something at you if you don't find them fast enough.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Traitor's having trouble with gravity tubes. Gravity tubes are a pain in this game. Let's hope Traitor doesn't have any more trouble with them. And looks like Conkles might have had trouble with the stage. Now he just has to maneuver through all these tubes, go up them, and try not to get hit by enemies as well. Do you think Conkles is going to go for that, Simar? Looks like
Yep, looks like it. Although
he gets it.
he at least got the
Ooh.
checkpoint first, just in case it goes wrong.
Does he know which direction it is? No, he got killed by a kill plane. And he's gonna go for it again. Looks like Traitor's doing Final Chase mini skip.
Oh no, does he think it's on that side?
And Traitor makes it.
Oof.
And Conkles makes his trick as well.
We think so. Man's over there, buddy.
Who is Conkles doing? The skip?
He must be, because I saw land over to the left.
Looks like he is. And Traitor just uses the rocket and then decides not to go down the gravity tube. And just goes straight into the goal ring to get a 228.
Wow.
Very respected. Now let's hope Conkles makes
That
his
wasn't so hard.
trick. Cosmic Wall skip.
Especially on his last life.
Yeah, let's hope. Let's see if Conkles hope that he does not game over. And Traitor heads into the final boss of the game.
All right, Shadow.
Well,
Time
Dark
for you
Story.
to finish this. Well done, big
The intended strat is to let Sonic keep running ahead until he uses Sonic Wind and then hit him while he's stopped. But
And looks like he has finished with a 17-second Sonic 2 and gets a 42.09.
very nice.
Ooh, it looks like Conkles is heading
I
towards
did
the
this.
end.
Oh yeah, that's going down faster than he is.
And it was a 3-minute PB for Traitor.
Wow.
I think that, yeah, 3-minute IGT PB.
He got the skip.
There you go, and finishes with a 421.
That was too close.
And he also got about a 3-ish minute
What have you done,
RTA
son?
PB as well.
I'll never forgive you for
Congratulations, Traitor.
trouble with that first hit on Tails. Got boxing glove back, but can't dodge the beam. No, that hurts.
You can
There
also
we go, this
pause
time.
over those if you needed to.
Huh.
And he finishes with a 26, 28?
26, I think.
Yep, it was a 26. Now he heads into the final shadow stage. Final chase. Oh,
I hate
Better
those things.
it's better game overing in the start of the stage instead of the end.
Yeah.
Well.
With
Let's
it
hope
being
he
from
doesn't
the
get
chase,
hit.
you go.
Oh, he gets hit at the bottom instead.
With it being final chase, it might have been smart just to go ahead and take the death. Get your lives back.
Oh, cockles!
Oh. Yeah. This is about. Yeah.
There you go.
And
I
now
would
he's
just
going
start
to
shooting.
just grab the checkpoint. Yes.
That works just as well. Let's hope he doesn't have any trouble with gravity tubes as well, as Traitor did.
Oh. Oh. That was intentional.
Okay. I thought for a second he didn't have enough distance, but he did good. And now we see Traitor is trying to fix his final chase, since he had some struggles with it. Conkle's just taking it slow and safe.
Might as well. Or at least medium and safe. I mean, it's a Sonic game. You're not going slow unless you're playing Shadow the Hedgehog. Maybe Sonic Heroes on Mystic Mansion.
Conkles! Very interesting.
Sometimes I go. I've seen it go along the top of the gravity.
Very interesting.
That's one way to not have trouble with gravity tubes, is avoid them
That is true.
as much as you can.
Ooh, that was very scary. Okay. We're heading towards the end, the final chase.
Yep. Will he try to skip this gravity tube?
Yep.
Yes. Will he do it successfully? Looks like so.
You will, and getting a 3 minutes and 22
Here we
seconds.
go.
Now it's down to Shadow 2.
That wasn't so hard.
I mean, Sonic 2.
All right, Shadow. Time for me to finish this.
Finish this. Oh, looks like he's having a little bit of trouble. As you see, they try to time out 3 bounce attacks towards him, and the third one actually hitting him.
I'll use your
There we go.
control.
And he should be getting his final hit very soon. Sonic 2 can be lots of trouble, getting a 51 second. And you hear his audio. Okay. I think we're going to be doing interviews with both runners, which is going to be very interesting to see how they were doing during the runs. Now, hey Traitor.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, congrats on the PB.
Thank you. It was definitely a good run.
What do you think was your weakest link or stage?
Probably Final Chase, because I took a 40-second death or something. But the roost stages were definitely bad too. I just kept forgetting pieces.
Hmm.
Oh, nice
And-
call.
Hey Conkles.
That was a
Okay.
Oh, I have.
Traitor.
Yeah?
It looks like you were gonna go for sandwalking.
I was actually thinking of it, but I'm like, well, this is a race, so I don't want to take a giant risk and lose 10 seconds or just keep losing 10 seconds every
Yes.
death.
Speaking about Sand Ocean, Conkles.
I messed up. I messed up a lot,
Oh no.
all over the place.
Well, I mean,
I should have been warmed up. I was doing like PB attempts like right before I started, but this was not a good run for me.
did you get a PB before the race?
No, I got some gold splits, but no PB.
Here, we'll just blame it on those gold splits.
It was
I also recall during the race, one of the commentators mentioned when I died on Egg Golem that was a spot where you would expect me to have reset if it wasn't in a race, and I was thinking to myself, I would have reset about 10 minutes before that.
no.
Yeah, it just looks like you were just having some struggles along the way.
Yeah, I'm not exactly consistent yet.
No, Dark Story is definitely one of the more annoying stories to get consistent at.
Yeah. Very much is. Well, Traitor, you're going to the second round and you're going to be versing Tommy.
That'll be interesting. Okay.
How do you think that race is gonna go?
Well, Tommy is easily in the top 10. He's someone who can go for world record. And I don't even have a run on the leaderboard. So this is going to be one. That's going to be a very hard race, for sure.
Okay, so you just have to You just have to make sure that you get fantastic Rouge RNG and he gets absolutely the worst.
But
See,
his Rouge is very good though as well.
yeah,
Yeah, but even
I'd have to hope for him to game over on Cosmic Wall at the end.
Okay. You guys have anything else to say about your runs?
Oh, sorry, I'll let Conkles go first.
if you have anything, you can go. I'm just thinking first.
Oh, okay. So the run was definitely good. I would say at the very beginning I had a shaky start, like dying twice in Radical Highway, forgetting the pieces in Egg Quarters, and so on and so forth. There was also something odd with White Jungle, where I was just experiencing frame lag. But afterwards, it was getting I just got used to playing and warmed up, I guess, in the run.
Good.
By the way, I think you had the same third piece in that level, the Egg Quarters.
Yeah, you both did. Conkles, what happened in Iron Gates?
I was. You can jump to the bridge as it's extending, saves a little bit of time, and I just jumped a little bit too early. And I guess that's fitting. That's a fitting start for how this run went.
Yeah, I guess Iron Gate decided your whole fate for the run.
Yeah, and I wouldn't use that strat in a run. In a race, I mean.
I was getting it pretty safe, so I was figuring why not. Plus, if you know the timing, you shouldn't mess it up. I'm just bad. Like, not even good.
So am
you're
I,
fine.
so again, I wouldn't use it in a
fine.
race.
It's very hard in a race because you're not going to get the exact same time as you would normally in a run. So the timing's going to be slightly later, and I think that's what ended up happening in the run, which
Yeah.
is tragic.
You guys have anything else to say?
Thanks for the race, Traitor.
Yeah, thanks for the race, and I hope Tommy will go easy on me.
Okay,
Wait, is this single elimination or is there a
it's
loser?
double
Double.
elimination tournament.
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah,
our next
no,
race.
I'm gonna make a losers run. Let's go.
Our next race is tomorrow at 12 o'clock noon, EDT, and then it's against Cymar versus AGDF. And it'll be commentated by Melters and your everyday speedrunner.
Do you happen to know what their times are?
I know mine. I had a RTA of about an hour 30, but I was on pace to beat that before I just lost 6 lives in 10 seconds in final chase and rage quit.
Oh, like my final chase, but
Yeah, except with the game over. I was at like 6, 7, 8 lives, and then just boom, game over.
And AGDF is seat 8 with a 28-59 IGT.
oh,
So,
Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm looking forward to the losers bracket.
maybe we'll race in the losers bracket. I don't actually know how the bracket lays out, so.
Yeah, I don't either. So
as of now, Conkles, you'll verse the loser of. Well, it depends now, because AGDF and Cymar has to verse each other, and then the winner of that race will verse the winner of Skycraze Teddy and Godly 79. And then those two winners will verse each other, and whoever loses that is who you'll be playing.
Okay. So I'll be in the second round. Or
Yeah,
the
it'll be
third
a second round of losers bracket.
Yeah. Nice.
And
Alright.
I think there's only one game in the first round of the losers bracket because we got 25 players.
Yep.
And so I am expecting to go out in that, honestly, but we'll see. Maybe I can advance.
The bracket, the schedule, and the previous videos are now is linked in the SG chat. Make sure you follow the commentators and the runners for giving out a great show. Congratulations again, Traitor, for getting that PB.
Thank you.
And Conkles, hope to see you again with a much, much better run.
I'm gonna try immediately.
Okay. Thanks, Speedgaming, for everything you guys do. And make sure you guys leave a follow for Speedgaming if you haven't already. Bye.
Good night, everybody.